All right, if you really want your life to change, stop scrolling. Listen to this. My name is Mr. 2020. You are listening to the Power of Imagination podcast. Most people are refusing to imagine something that moves them. Neville Goddard said you will cross a bridge of incidents. Neville Goddard said you don't try to change the mirror, you change you. You don't try to change the reflection, you change you. Who you are being determines what you are seeing. Who you are being is also determining how much and what exactly you are freeing. What are you freeing into your life? See, we've all got cages in our lives. And I put dumb shit in cages. I doubt dumb shit. God, I've got internet experts, right? I love internet experts. They're all saying, oh, if Kamala gets in, this is why it's going to be bad for online marketers and people overseas. If Trump gets in, this is why it's going to be bad for internet marketers and businesses overseas. That's me, by the way. And I just go, rightio, I doubt the dumb shit. I use doubt as a tool, not a weapon. By the way, we did a great call on that. Magic. Right? Magic to the max. When you doubt your divinity, you will use doubt as a weapon against yourself. When you're exploring and experiencing from the divinity of you, letting the divinity and humanity of you dance, doubt becomes a tool. I seriously doubt it matters who becomes president. Because I've been watching this race go on. I'm 58 years old. The earliest I can remember anything with politics is about 10. And I can tell you something, right? When I used to walk to the corner bookstore as a child, because I was hungry, as a child, I'd have been 10 years old or so, maybe 12, walking to the corner bookstore. Crossing through I discovered if I went through the cornfields, it was a lot less. If I walked on the roads, so I'd walk through the cornfields. I discovered the old Scottdale Reservoir. You can look that up on Google. But I'd walk to the corner bookstore, and I'd buy books, because I could get books for, 10 cents, 20 cents a piece back then, versus dollars a piece, and I was a poor kid. So I was hungry. And I'd walk to the corner bookstore, but there was one book that kept catching my eye, and I bought a few different editions of it. It was called something like The Up-and-Coming Financial Collapse. And they reissued it every year, every 2 years, something like that, and they made it thicker. And I discovered over the years, they just kept putting different arguments in. It was like the book 1984. One day this was the cause, the next year that was the cause of the up-and-coming financial collapse. That was in the 70s. Right, what is it, 2024, 50 years later? Radio? Anyway, some people argue there have been financial collapses. It's been propped up by the Bilderbergers or the Hamburglers or the... Meanwhile, some people in the past 50 years have done good with their lives. Other ones have sat around and watched the Brady Bunch. You know, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. Decades of that. New kids on the block, we all scroll. I scroll. I'll admit it. I scroll looking for signs of life. I'm like a hostage negotiator. I want proof of life, that somebody's actually doing something cool. And when I find people doing things that are cool, I just don't like your stuff. I tend to leave some hearts or put up a comment. Even though it's brief, I want you to know I actually give a shit. Sometimes I actually share stuff. But I digress. I can't make you. I can imagine lovingly for you. You can accept or reject the blessing. You do have free will, so do I. I'm not one of those nut jobs that says, in my reality, I'm the only one that has free will. Guess what? I'm in your reality. And if you disagree with me, you're not changing my mind. Because I look into the eyes of the woman that I married, and I acknowledge that she's got free will. And one of the emails I got this morning was from some lady saying, you're always selling shit. I'm not buying your $40 love thing, no matter how long you've been married. I figured it all out. My special person doesn't have free will. I just want to know why they're not coming to me. Radio. I can't make you discover that what you are is love. I can't make you live life according to the golden rule. The golden rule, Neville says, is pretty simple, by the way. If your desire concerns another, let it be lovely. Let it be something they would accept, because the gift not given returns to the receiver. And I notice time and time again, these people that are special person nuts, they go nuts. They become obsessed with their specific special person. It's like they don't have free will. I don't have free will. I just keep thinking about them. All right. And you're asserting they don't have free will. So you imagine they don't have free will, and you suddenly find yourself unable to stop your obsession with them. There's gold here. Meanwhile, I keep dropping hints. NevilleGoddardStore.com. We've got all kind of goodies there. We've got love goodies. We've got money goodies. The 2024 goodies, they're really good. I've been on fire this year. I got another compliment the other day at the pool. They said, "How much weight have you lost?" And I said, I've lost two Thanksgiving turkeys and one Christmas ham. Or is it the other way around? I don't remember. That's how much fat I've lost this year. I've gained inches of muscle. I'm having a lot of fun. Some people say, "But Mr. 20, I don't want to diet and exercise like you." You don't have to. I found myself imagining being a fighting fit fleshitarian. We've done recordings on that too. And you know what happened? I just found myself spontaneously going from 25 meters in the pool. Well, actually, I didn't swim at all. I swam 25 meters and tried not to die. Swam another 25 meters and got out. That was the last day of 2023. I almost instantly got up to swimming 1 kilometer a day. Went to the pool one day. It was cold outside. It was cold in the pool. I decided I don't like cold. I'm joining the gym. Joined the gym. I started picking up 1 chicken leg a day of muscle mass according to their machines. I feel fantastic. How about you? And it's not because I'm working hard. I hit the gym 30, 40 minutes 3 times a week. I am not gym culture. I am in and out. I do the machines. I smash the bag. I get in the pool. I hang out with my friends. I do some stretching. I come home. I do this. I frolic in the meadow. I chase my puppies and wife around the garden. How about you? But like I said, I can't make you. I can't make you stop your argument with me. Neville Goddard said do nothing. No. Neville Goddard said you can do nothing to aid in the realization of your wish fulfilled. You and everyone else will play their part. You got to realize, Neville had a wish for people to hear, to know, to live from the Word of God. And you know what he did? He played his part. He got on stage. His wife played her part. His manager played, well, he had multiple managers. They played their parts. The people that he did joint ventures with, they played their parts too. They didn't call them joint ventures back then. We do now. But here's the cool thing. You get to play your part. More playtime and more playmates. That's my super secret agenda. All I want in the world is more playtime and more playmates for me and for you. And play is the way. Pushing, persisting, making this a war against your reality. Come on. People worship that stuff. They worship the struggle. They worship those who struggle. I'm inviting you to a different dance. If you want to dance with me, I've dropped some hints. We've got ways you can dance with me live, one-on-one, or in small groups. But it's your turn. Because if you don't dance your dance, nobody else does. You came here to dance a dance, to sing a song. There's music inside you. And you are depriving your family, your friends, your children, your husband, your wife, yourself, those around you, even total strangers, when you refuse to dance the dance of you. I did it for far too long. And then something happened. And now here we are. How do you think your life would have been different if I would have looked at Victoria and said, I can't do that? The glance that turned into a dance that is continuous romance 14 years later. My name is Mr. 2020. You've been listening to the Power of Imagination podcast. Let's imagine of something lovely. Why not? Let's imagine this excuse-driven you has drifted into the past as we go into the silence. All right, that was a quickie. Here's why. I've got a phone appointment. I got a one-on-one shortly. So I've got an excuse. I could have skipped the podcast. Because to do this, I've got to record it, and then I feed it to something called Descript, and I make a video, and I post it a couple different places, and then some days I send it out via email. Today's is going out on an email. That's where I'm at. I'm in a rant mode. Because it is so frustrating to watch people when there's a meal sat down in front of you, a yummy, delicious meal, and you refuse to pick up the fork or the spoon. You refuse to even use your fingers. I'm inviting you not just to eat what's on your plate. I am inviting you into the kitchen. I'm inviting you to prepare the food, to decide what's on the menu, to live the life you came here to live. And most people will just stare at the plate of their fate instead of being destiny-driven. All right, crass commercials over. Have a lovely day. My name is Mr. 2020. If you got benefit from this, I double dog dare you to reach out to me, and I triple dog dare you to share this. Because if you got something from it, do you really think you've got the right to deprive other people from the opportunity to get something from this? Or are you just going to share a cat video? Have a lovely day. You can share the distraction, right? Oh, here's another kitty video. Or you know what? You could make a difference in the world. Aren't you glad I just don't share cat videos? See ya.